Sorry about that. Hey guys, welcome everybody. Your host Taju here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. And you know what, folks? It's time to crown a new World Tag Team Champion. And folks, we have the 10th seed, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? It doesn't matter what the seeds are. You know why? Because you have D-Generation X. You have Shawn Michaels, the guy on the right, and on the left, Triple H. And these two have, they each won, if I am not mistaken, let me look at the brackets a little bit. Yeah, they've each won 3 matches, both D-Generation X, as well as their opponent, as you're about to see later on, but this team won 3 matches. They beat the New Age Outlaws, they beat The Undertaker and Kane in a match, partly because of a miscommunication on the part of Kane and The Undertaker, and then in the last round, they beat the APA. Well, their next opponents are not pushovers. I will assure you of that. They are not pushovers, but they are confident and they are ready. And they're going to need to be if they are going to win. And I will say that this is the biggest match of their careers, or at least for Triple H it is. But folks, here come the Hart Foundation. The Hart Foundation, they won 3 matches to get to this point as well. They defeated, let me look. They defeated Edge and Christian, the rookie tag team. And then they won against the then tag team champions of the world, the Road Warriors. They defeated them. And they would also go on to defeat the 5-time tag team champions of the world in the Mario Brothers, but they now have 1 match to go. Both of them do. And for these 2 teams, this is the apex of this particular tournament, because it's going to end one way or the other. But who will leave the new tag team champions of the world? I don't know who's going to win, but damn, I'm excited to find out. And I'm pretty sure some of you are too. At least I hope you are. Anyways. Match underway. So yes, the winner of this match becomes the new tag team champions of the world. We've had this tournament for 4 weeks now, but this is going to come to a head. This is the last match before our next Super Show, SummerSlam. I'm very excited for that one, and I can't wait to find out what's going to happen at SummerSlam. But all I can tell you is, excuse me, kick out by the British Bulldog. Then a drop kick that sends him down. And also there is no time limit, so there must be a winner, one way or another. You can win by pinfall, or submission, or by countout, or by disqualification. By countout, your opponent's getting counted out, and by disqualification, by them getting disqualified. And if that happens, if it ends in countout or disqualification, then the team that wins the championship. So yeah, there's not going to be a time limit, so someone has to win. And the British Bulldog tags out to Bret Hart, and you know what, folks? These two have no love lost for each other, especially what happened in November of 1997. I will never forget that night, because I remember that was the night my career ended at the hands of Joseph Kony, of all people. But it was also the same night that Bret Hart got screwed. He got screwed by Shawn Michaels, and I'm telling you, it was one of those matches where the match itself was great, but the ending was less than fulfilling. So we never really got a decisive winner. So I'm thinking that the Hitman, Bret Hart, is going to want to get himself some revenge against Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels wants to prove to the world that he is indeed the better man. But he'll have to do it with his best friend and teammate Triple H. And the same could be said for Bret Hart along with the British Bulldog. And whipped into their corner. And now Triple H comes in. And what are they going to do? A drop toe hold elbow drop combination onto Bret Hart. I mean, that's not going to win you the match, but it adds up, though. I mean, the thing about this match is it's a human game of chess. Because you have to take into account what you can do, what your opponent can do, and what you can do to your opponents, and what they can do to you. After that, it just comes down to execution, and nobody can execute better than... nobody can execute any better than the excellence of execution, Bret Hart. A backbreaker onto Triple H. Now, Triple H, I will say, Triple H is a young stud. I mean, he's big, he's strong, and he's got the body to become a world champion someday. But I mean, he still has a long way to go before he is ready to become a world champion. Oh, and a poke in the eye right to Triple H. And then a clothesline right to Triple H. And he takes down Triple H, or Triple H takes down Bret Hart, excuse me. And now he goes for a figure four lock on a Bret Hart. Now, submission is one way to win. And Bret Hart is in deep trouble if he doesn't get out of this match. If he doesn't get out of the move, this could be it for him. Wow! Triple H has beaten Bret Hart at his own game. And folks, the winners I should say. And new tag team champions of the world, D-Generation X. D-Generation X is now the new tag team champions of the world. And I have to say, this match, I was expecting a much longer match than this, but Triple H did it for his team. And unfortunately for the Hart Foundation, I mean, they took on several tough teams to get here, as did D-Generation X, but only one could become the new World Tag Team Champions, and D-Generation X is that team. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this show. Stay tuned for the Super Show to come. Until then, this is your host, Taju, signing off. Have a great day, and stay tuned for SummerSlam. We still got a couple of days until then. Until then, have a wonderful day, everybody.